there's this application called Edgeful. And so I use Edgeful, which gives me all the statistics of, how do I say, like likelihoods, I guess you can say. So it tells me once the initial balance high. So for people who don't know what that is, it's the first hour of the New York open, high, and low. And it says once the one side is broken, you can look it up by day, by size, whatever it is. It's extremely unlikely that the other side's going to be broken. So that will help me be like, okay, so the trend of today is probably going to be bullish. If I'm looking for a bear move, I'm not going to put my take profit below the initial balance because it's unlikely that it's going to get there. So that helps me that way as well. But normally what I look for is a breakout of the low, a pullback to the opening range, a low, rejection of the opening range low with a break of the low debut up.
Sure.
Yeah. So it's not a lot of things.
Breaking out of that opening range, but you wait for confirmation on the other side.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. That makes sense. I like that.
Yes. Can you tell me, can that be automated? So I don't have to sit at my desk all day.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Tell me. Yes.
Absolutely. A couple of ORB strategies that work pretty well there. And one of them actually does look for the same type of confirmation. I want to see bars fall back into the opening range and then close below that opening range on the low side before it'll take a short. But it's gotta be a full close before it'll take that short.
Yes. And that's also me manually, like it has to be a full close. Yeah. And for even more confirmation, it has to break below the low of debut up as well.
I like it. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good. I know earlier you mentioned you followed Austin really early. You got some coaching around trading. Did you have any other resources that have helped you in your trading journey? Books, YouTube? I mean, a lot of us are all on the University of YouTube. So maybe there's something else you followed.
It's funny. I'm not really like a huge YouTube kind of person, but now I have my own channel. So I'm trying to be more of, like a YouTube person. But I feel like at the beginning of your journey, getting yourself on YouTube can be a recipe for disaster because there's so much out there.
Is conflicting in some cases.
And a lot of it is conflicting. Yeah. So I read The Best Loser Wins. That was really, really helpful for me in nailing I haven't nailed it, but like growing in my risk management. And The Best Loser Wins, I use, for example, a resource, I use Edgeful, I use TradeZella to journal. And my hand is like glowing. Do you see that? Look at that.
Interesting.
Do you see that? Yes, very cool. Sorry.
It's the moment you
ADD
risk management process. You got really glowy.
I'm glowing. TradeZella has really, really helped me like accumulate all my trades in one space. And that's actually what helped me realize that I need to lean into my shorts. When I filtered by longs and shorts, my shorts were exponentially more profitable than my longs. And I'm like, what am I doing here? So that was really helpful. That's it. Not a whole lot. I'm going to be honest, I don't have a ton of time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Still raising family. And you've also, you said you've been at this since April of last year. So you're relatively new in terms of the overall trajectory.
I am. And I have to remind myself of that. Yes.
Yeah, plenty of time. You mentioned earlier, this is a marathon, and it very much is. So what does the future look like? What are you hoping happens over the next couple of years?
That's a really good question. I want this to be, if you asked me, 6 months ago, I would have said, I want trading to be the thing that I do. And while that's true, and because I love it, I'm like obsessed with it, I think that that's not a healthy mindset because it's very unpredictable. Even the best of traders have months of drawdown. So if it's your only kind of source of income, that can be very stressful.